Alright folks, welcome back once again to Cryptoducator. So the content is going to look a little different, like chopped out, very much chopped out. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave my rambling to weekend pep talks, right? Or maybe live streams as well. That is when I can just simply go ahead and be myself. But maybe in terms of the content delivery right here, in terms of daily technical analysis, we're probably going to do this. We're going to be chopping out. We're going to be cutting, stitching, stewing. That could also help you save your time as well, right? Hit that like, bell, subscribe and everything that you've not done. If you have done that, then let's go ahead and jump onto the technical analysis on Bitcoin right here, guys. Now, what is happening in the small to mid time frames that we're trying to stab onto these levels again and again, right? You can see that Bitcoin is still holding above $61,500 levels. Once you start seeing a daily candle closure below this entire zone right here, that is when you would be aiming for 58,000, guys. Now, if you start losing $58,000 for good, let's say on a daily basis, something like that, that is when we can talk about a retracement coming from this entire bullish leg to the downside, right? I mean, that would kind of invalidate a lot of price action structures. I can't deny that. It's likely we are kind of yep, this entire diagonal trend line is aligning with 618. If we just simply drop right here at this moment, this one is aligning with this one right here. So maybe it could happen. Maybe we simply finish this chop by one single bullish engulfing candle that takes out everything, and we simply go all the way towards this red projection moving average, which is currently at $89,000 now, right? Everything is telling us that the bigger picture is still bullish, and Bitcoin can simply come down all the way towards these levels and still be okay in the price action. But if you just take a look at this cheat code perspective, the yellow projection moving average perspective right here, if we lose this one, we could be expecting some nasty retracement in the small time frames, guys. Now, essentially, would I be expecting some crazy amount of dump that is going to kill everybody? Most likely not. Most likely not, because total crypto market capitalization and the altcoin market capitalization is in a completely bullish environment, guys. It's essentially, if the price action dips, it's going to be a dip. Yeah, mostly it's going to be a dip. Yeah. Okay, so one more thing about this trend right here. As far as Bitcoin is in a trending situation, in a range bound situation right here between all of these three levels, maybe your scalp moves, maybe your intraday time frames with a good looking system and a good looking edge could work out as a whole, guys. The RSI below 60, guys. Now, one more thing which is telling us that maybe Bitcoin is getting into a chop, guys. Now, unfortunately, this is what is going to happen. If the daily RSI stays below 60 reads, Bitcoin will get into a chop, guys. Now, essentially, the volatility is still nothing, guys, still nothing. So we have not seen that crazy move. I mean, essentially, there is a good chance that there will be a crazy move either to the upside or the downside, or maybe to the downside at first and then to the upside at next. I mean, these things can also happen, right? That potentially would be my best guess, guys. We have to wipe out the greed, right? Are we looking at greed levels on your max euphoria? I don't think so. I would like to believe that we are quite early in this trend, which is just kind of emerging, right? That could take Bitcoin's price all the way towards these levels at $300,000 until you are holding this entire zone right here. Now, Ethereum. Now, if we just take a look at this entire zone right here, this is pretty much in fancy price action, guys. Now, this reaccumulation happened after your price expanded for 2,000% move. These two tops kind of put in a good looking trend line that really defined the bigger side of things for Ethereum. This entire level on Ethereum was your $1,700 ranges right here. Look, guys, I'm just kind of fractalizing things for you right here. I mean, am I completely convicted of the fact that this is going to play out? Ethereum is going to do exactly these things in the market? Probably not. But what we can see is that, look, you had good looking expanse from the bottom itself. Now this was way more than this one right here. Let's see how much was this one. Well, 3,500%. And how about this one? 3,500% once again. And essentially, look, guys, this is fractal analysis. I would not put a lot of focus into this one, not a lot of weight as well onto this one, but well, you went towards 1618 and then you came back to the range lows once again, guys. Two times essentially. Ethereum being sideways for a very long time and people expecting simple trend rollovers, trend continuation to the upside. Am I expecting that? Yes, I'm expecting that as well. But if you just take a look at the potential 1618 coming from this entire resolution to the upside, this one is at $5,500 level. So $5,500 levels is somewhat going to be a very, I would say, a very interesting level to be taken care of, guys, by Ethereum's price action, right? So, yep. I mean, back again, similar things right here. I mean, 161 back again, guys. Now let's talk about the 12-hour time frame. Let's see if the momentum is waning out or not. I mean, is it kind of makes me scared, guys. I mean, this signature on the historical volatility is kind of scaring me off, man. I mean, holy shit. Because look, guys, it's just one simple thing. We've seen these things happen very few times in the market, right? I mean, these opportunities, they don't show up again and again, guys. I mean, well, we're kind of looking at similar situation happening once again in the market, which is why the direction that gets picked up right here, or look guys, in general, whatever happens in the market right here is going to be it's going to be gigantic. It's going to be massive, right? So massive things are going to be happening for the market as a whole. So just to back this factor, we're going to be jumping into it's coinmarketflow.com, right? They changed their domain name as well, guys, directly. So we're going to be jumping into this one and we'll see what ETH is doing in the market. What can you see right here? I mean, there are different ways to interpret this one, guys, but as far as I would like to interpret this one, mostly whenever you are seeing green signatures, whenever you're seeing bidding trends on Ethereum going for good, that is when the downtrend begins, right? Because the bidding trend has begun, guys, and mostly the smart money. Look, we're still dealing with institutions, we're still dealing with smart money in the market, which is why, guys, any down move on Ethereum is getting accumulated as a whole. Every single time you get into this green environment on market depth ratio, essentially whenever you're bidding increases and multifolds in the market, that is when Ethereum starts its downtrend, guys. That is when Ethereum kind of starts its downtrend as a whole, essentially, right? From the dark mode, yeah, dark mode is kind of pretty. If more and more people start using this one, obviously this one will be exploited, guys. Now, the more it stays in your overall ask trend, if you talk about the bigger side of things, it's good for Ethereum. But if you see those crazy bidding spikes, that is maybe the time to, I don't know, maybe the time to kind of stay away from the market in the small time frames. Do we see anything like this on the bigger picture right here? Nope. So what do we have? We potentially have good looking trends which are about to follow up for Ethereum, guys, which is why the price action structure overall is bullish, which is why we're going to be putting a lot of focus into $4,000. Okay, with that said, I hope you found out value from this video. If you did, hit that like, bell, subscribe, all those good things. I will catch all of you pretty soon in the next video. Bye for now, folks.